Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. I have an ice pack on my neck because my neck is killing me. So where do I even begin? Okay. So I think the way we react to roaches is the way our mothers reacted to roaches, at least in my case, because I got up this morning and walked into my kitchen and turned the light on. And I was like half asleep trying to make coffee. And all of a sudden I see a roach. And I'm like, son of a mother. I know if my siblings are watching, they're cracking up. And I took a dish towel and I'm like, you piece of I'm like basically telling off the roach, basically, is what was happening. And they're so fast and you hit them and they fall and they get up and they run and they fall. And so I'm like hitting it and I'm like, oh, you're still alive, you piece of and he finally rolls over on his back, which, by the way, is some sort of ploy to make you think they're dead until you go to pick them up with the paper towel and their legs are like this. Look, guys, I'm not cut out for this, okay? I'm just going to keep it all the way real with you. I'm cut out for a lot of things in my life. Killing roaches is not one of them. So I finally pick it up and I'm like, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. And I throw it in the garbage and then I turn around and there's a baby on the floor and I'm like, I just killed your mother and now I feel terrible. So in order for the two of you to be together in the afterlife, I must kill you too. So I kill it and I'm like, I'm laughing at myself because I sound exactly like my mother. When we were growing up, she would always call my dad, Lou, there's a bug. And he would come, which is what I do. I'm like, Michael, which I would imagine a lot of women do. Unless you're like the roach whisperer or something. And if you are, keep that to yourself. Anyway, but whenever my mom had, my dad died. So eventually she became the roach killer. And like, she would curse at every roach that came in the room. She'd be like, you mother son of a, and now that's me. That might be a northern thing. I don't know. Maybe Olivia won't do that because Olivia, she didn't hear me, but I'm just saying, like, maybe she won't pick that up. So I had this epiphany, right? I was watching this video of this opera teacher teaching this woman how to hit this note, right? So she's working with her. And there's, like they're doing the opera thing. And she's like, okay, now open. Okay, now wiggle, some sort of shaking, do this, whatever. She takes her through the whole thing. The woman singing. She finally hits this note. And you can see on the teacher's face, there it is. And the girl singing was like, I mean, even as the note is coming out of her mouth, you can see the reckoning on her face. Like oh my gosh, it's happening. So when she ends the note, everybody in the school, like it was some sort of master class, starts clapping. And I'm like, okay, that was cool. And I was going to shut the video because like I'm not into opera. But I'm glad I didn't because the teacher said something so profound, I had to go back and watch it twice. And now I'm going to share it with you. She said, okay, that was brilliant. We're going to try it again. But I need you to resist the urge to go right back to the place you were when you hit the note. I need you to go force yourself, fight the instinct to go directly to the finish line and try to hit the note. Force yourself to go through the process again. Because it cannot become learned behavior if you skip the process. Because if you skip it, even if you go to the end and you hit the note again, you haven't learned anything. It's luck. And I was like, wait, what? Say that again, lady. So I zip it back. Say it again. In order to learn in life, we have to force ourselves to go through the process. Even when we know how painful the process is, when we know how much work it is, how excruciating it can be, we have to force ourselves to go through the process, whether it's grieving, whether it's moving on, whether it's whatever. Because when we find relief at the end, of a process. The next time our psyche finds itself, in that fright or flight moment, it is instinct to want to go to the last step to get relief, right? We cannot learn and we cannot grow if we do not force ourselves to go through the process, because even if we make it out alive the second time by jumping to the end, nothing has been learned. It was just luck. And it is like, I think scientifically proven, if not, I'm going to make that up, that like, what am I trying to say? I need more coffee. You are better to grow. You are better to learn, because once you learn the lesson and you learn you go through the process truly, that lesson is done. The reason things keep happening and keep coming back into your life space is because you are not allowing yourself to go through the process and truly learn what those instances are trying and meant to teach you. Things will keep happening in our lives until we learn the lesson we are meant to learn, because that lesson will change the course of our life. And you cannot move forward into the next phase of where you are meant to go until you have learned the lesson. Think of life like elementary school grades. You cannot move on to first grade until you learn the short A sound, in cat, hat, right? Then you go to first grade and you learn the long A sound or whatever. You have to learn before you can move on. It is the same thing in life. When you try to take shortcuts for temporary relief, the same laws of attraction will apply and come back to you. The same type of heartaches wrapped up in different people, which is why some women choose the same kind of men, or they befriend the same kind of women and then keep finding themselves getting hurt. It is because you have not learned what you were meant to learn, and you must go through the process. You cannot take shortcuts in life because the law of attraction is real. And until you get it, until you truly get it, it will keep coming back to you. So know that, believe it, and force yourself to go through the painful process once so you can really learn it and put it behind you. Okay, I love you so much today. Have a great day.